Good evening, everyone, and welcome to BC Evening News. I'm Guy Baxter.
And I'm Jill Smiley. This evening we have a breaking investigative report into the mysterious disappearance of a young local man, Joe, the son of Jacob. There are new details linking this presumed dead Joe with a better-known Egyptian celebrity, Joseph.
That's right, Jill. We here at BCEN have the exclusive details about this very strange story. Viewers may remember our coverage of the disappearance of Joe. Sure, we have this film coming up in a minute.
I know, it's so sad.
It's terrible, a tragedy. We just went out to look after the sheep, and Joseph got attacked by this terrible beast. Terrible beast! And all we have left of him is his tail. Oh, isn't that silly?
You may remember the panic arrow and the pursuing terrible beast described by Joe's brothers.
Another account has surfaced about the events of that day, and we here at BCEN have a dramatic reenactment of what happened. Yeah, it's always Joe this or Joe that or here, Joe, have this amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat.
You think that's bad? You've been listening to Joe lately? All that fool talks about is how he has these awesome dreams, but he's supposed to be better than all of us.
For real. Yesterday he told me about another dream traveler, apparently. We were all bowing down to him.
Gross. You know what I think? I think it's time we take care of this Joe problem.
Take care of him? How are we supposed to take care of him? We all know that he's Dad's favorite. And it's not like we can be like, hey Joe, don't have any more dreams.
No. I mean, we gotta take care of him, if you know what I mean.
Oh, take care of him! So we can just like, make sure Joe doesn't go to sleep. And then be like, Joe, we don't want to hear about your dreams if you had any. No, Joe. Good idea. I like it. See her.
No,
Sassy.
take care of him.
You mean kill him?
That would take care of the problem.
I don't know, guys. I mean, he's Dad's favorite. Dad is bound to notice.
We gotta do something though. All set. Sheep, I heart you guys.
That's a nice jacket.
That's right, Jill. Just as the brothers were about to leave, some Ishmaelites came by.
Hey, guys, hey, do you want this, fine.
The brothers quickly realized they could make some money and get rid of their brother. So they sold them to the Ishmaelites for a little bit of money.
The Ishmaelites took
You
Joe
best girl, get your money and buy some chocolate cup.
and after a series of unfortunate events, Joe landed himself in jail.
Pharaoh.
Might seem like all hope is lost for Joe. There's certainly something special about this young man. Our investigators have uncovered evidence that Joe really did have a gift for interpreting dreams. In fact, it's one he used to escape a very scary situation.
So there were how many cats? And how much money? Oh, man.
Joe come down to him to interpret his dreams.
You have the talent, my boy. I've been having strange dreams lately. You think you can interpret them for me?
Well, it's not me who interprets the dreams. It's God who just tells me what to mean. But I'll see what I can do. Tell me your dreams.
So Pharaoh told his dreams to Joseph, who was able to figure out what they meant. It turns out that Pharaoh's dreams were foretelling the awful food shortage that was coming to Egypt.
That's right. Joe was able to prepare the people of Egypt so they didn't have to suffer when the famine came. Because of Joe, they were safe.
And because of that, Pharaoh put Joe in charge. Before he knew it, Joe was running the show in Egypt, and everyone was better off for it.
Well, almost. That same famine hit Joe's hometown pretty hard.
I'm hungry!
I'm famished. I could eat a whole house.
Hey, y'all want to put a little hot sauce on one of these sheep?
I didn't think it could get any worse, but it has! As if losing Joe wasn't enough, now we're all starving too! You boys had better do something about this. Shoo! Go to Egypt. I hear they're doing pretty well there.
So the brothers made the long journey to Egypt, where they came before their brother Joseph to ask for food. They didn't even recognize him.
But Joseph knew his brothers right away.
A great and mighty ruler over Egypt.
Keeper of its people.
The one who wears such fancy clothes. It smells very nice.
We bow before you asking for your help. Our father is starving and we're out of
Your
food.
father's starving. And the sheep, how are they?
They're starving. Wait. How did you know about the sheep?
Well, I know about the sheep because I know you. I'm Joseph.
Joseph?
Wait. Come back. I'm not going to hurt you. You're not? Probably should.
Yeah, I mean, we
tried to kill you. I know you did, but see, I've forgiven you. I actually want you guys to bring Dad and come live with us. There's plenty of food, even for the sheep.
So the brothers returned home and brought Jacob back to Egypt with them. And there was plenty of food for everyone.
We are pleased now to go live to see the new exclusive interview with the now famous Joe.
Yes, Laura the reporter here reporting to you live. Joseph, tell me, how long have you been able to interpret dreams?
Well, like I said, it's not me who interprets the dreams. It's just God who does. I just say what He says.
Yes, and how have you enjoyed your stay here in Egypt?
It's been pretty good for the most part. The hieroglyphics are kind of hard with all the lions and shapes and pies and stuff. But the weather's great. I get a great tan.
Yeah. What I really want to know are the juicy details about what happened with you and your brothers. Why did you let them come move to Egypt with you? Weren't you mad at them? Shouldn't you be throwing them down a well or at least in jail?
Well, actually, it wasn't that hard for me to not be mad at them anymore. I knew that they were part of God's plan. If it weren't for them selling me to slavery, a bunch of people in Egypt would have starved and probably died. So again, it was easy for me to forgive them. After all, we're bros.
That's so touched. Let's go.
And he rescued his family all thanks to trusting God's plan for his life.
Thank you for tuning in to BC Evening News for this special report. I'm Guy Baxter.